candy.
So we agree. We all agreed Hershey's was an A. So we got 3 A's, and we left off at Reese's where I said a B, and it sounded like Phoenix was okay with a B as well.
Yeah.
What about you, gamer, for Reese's peanut butter cups?
I said C originally, but then at the same time, I'm like, I have to be in the mood for them, but they do taste really yummy. So if I see them, I'm like, you know what? Why the heck not?
That sounds like a
So,
C to you.
That's not, so 2 B's and a C. I think that means a B though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, gotta take off these gloves. It's making my hand hurt. I don't know why. Clicking. All right, so Kit Kats. These are interesting. I'm
going S tier, man. I love me a Kit Kat.
really.
Yeah,
S tier?
something
I don't know
about them.
about that.
I went for a Kit Kat automatically earlier, so yeah.
Like I've gone up and down in my candy preferences over the years, but I always come back to a Kit Kat.
So do you both say S tier for Kit Kat?
I love Kit Kats, man. All day, every.
Well, you gotta, just because you love it, that's not a letter score.
Oh, it's an S. Oh, for sure.
Okay.
That's one of the first I do grab.
See, I can't give it S. If it was the green one, have you had the green Halloween one? That's S.
The green one? Are you talking about the mint one, or are you talking about the
It's like a Halloween
wasabi
witches one.
Colored one. That's the colored one, right?
Yeah.
It's just colored green.
I
had the mint one. That thing's boss.
See, I gotta go B. I like Kit Kats, but they're not my faves. So what was that? What would that make it if we got 2 S's and a B?
It'd be like an A plus.
Okay.
We can say A.
Okay, that's still pretty close. But yeah, Kit Kats aren't my total favorite. I like them. Now moving on to, in my opinion, an underrated one, 100 Grand. Have you guys like 100 Grands?
I haven't had one in a long time. Is that the one that has peanuts in it, right?
It has like rice. It's like rice on the outside with
Doesn't it have some kind of nuts in it? Maybe not.
It's like a bunch of crunch, but with caramel on the inside.
Big old caramel bar.
Like,
I think I'm gonna have to sit it out. I don't remember it well enough, I think, to give my opinion on
100 Grands, I would say, are like a B. I like 100 Grands for me. What do you say, gamer?
I wish if they were dark chocolate, man, it would be totally better. But yeah, I would say yeah. Yeah, just keep it as a B. That's fine.
B. Okay.
Yeah, because again, it falls in the same idea of Reese's, where it's like you got to be in the mood for something like that. You know.
So now to combat the Reese's peanut butter cups, we have Reese Pieces.
C for me.
See?
Yeah, they don't do it for me. I don't know.
I think I actually like them more than peanut butter cups.
Really?
Yeah. I would say
I'm a D on that one.
Like,
you know what? I'll say C as well.
I leave them for last.
Like when I'm wanting that kind of candy, like this little bite size, I'd rather just have like some nice M&Ms. Yeah. So, but peanut butter cups fit a very particular role. So.
So we got 2 C's and a D. So we got a C for Reese's Pieces. So we have one that I'm never historically fond of, but Sweethearts. Sweethearts, whatever.
They're not hearts. They're sweet tarts.
No, okay. What do you think? What do y'all think?
I go back and forth on these. What do you think, Metal?
I like them.
These are.
I don't know.
These are D for me.
What, a D?
Yeah, these are for me. These are D.
I wouldn't go D. I'd probably go C.
I wouldn't go D. I'll go D on that one. Like, I actually like sweet tarts. Like if I saw them in the bag and that was on top, I probably would grab those.
So we got 1 D, 1 C, and what else?
What do you say, Metal?
Oh, C.
Oh, all right.
They're a solid C. Yeah.
Your taste buds are terrible, but okay. All right. So 3 Musketeers.
Ooh, I like a 3 Musketeer.
I hate these things.
What?
Why not
They're so fluffy.
Just man up and get a Snickers. I mean,
no. These serve a very different role than a Snickers. Like Snickers, like if you're hungry, you want a Snickers. But like if you've already eaten a lot and you want something light, 3 Musketeers, man. You open them, it's just like fluffy, whippy, chocolatey
like
stuff.
Cloud?
Sometimes.
That
I'd give it a B. I'd give it a B.
I say D. So D and B.
I was gonna average out to a C unless Metal goes a different direction.
Yeah.
Well, I would average it out to a C.
So we
Okay.
got so let's see,
Like,
right? We got a D, a B, and a C.
I like it when those little like when they come up and they're like, "Ooh, where have you been?" And they
All
just
right.
kind of in the bag.
So we got cocaine sticks next. I mean pixie sticks.
Oh man,
I'm not. These are like F. These are.
I'm like D. I mean, there is a time that I don't hate them, but they're low for me.
I don't
Yeah.
go for like if they were not in the bag, I would not miss them. So
All right, so we're going F on it. That's fine.
Well, we got one D, one F, and what else? Gamer?
He said F.
Oh, we got an F. All right. Oh.
Ooh, Pixie 6.
So these are kind of weird, but I like airheads. What do you think about airheads?
It depends on the flavor, man. Like you get like
mystery,
the mystery is
mystery
good.
flavor.
I love me the cherry one. Like those
Love
could
the-
be A for me, real easy,
I think
or you
white
get the bad
always
one.
the white one's the worst one from
That's
what I
the
remember.
mystery one. That one's good.
white one's the best one.
Is it really? Oh, I don't remember.
Oh,
Dude, white one's-
that one's
I
the
would
tricky
say,
one. Like
like-
there are a few that I think are like I really don't like the green apple one. I think that one's gross.
No,
I would say like C for me.
I like it.
I'd
blue
go
one
at
and
least B.
white.
So B, C.
I'd say there's enough good ones in there. I'd say
Okay.
B.
I would go for the.
The bad ones knock it down from A though.
Two B's, two C's. Okay, so we're moving on to I forgot what these things are called. These are is it what these like baby something?
I can't even read it. It's so tiny.
Those
I
look
know
like
what they
sugar
are.
babies or something.
I think that's
Sugar
what
babies?
it is.
Oh.
No, it's sugar daddy.
Sugar
Right?
daddies?
Sugar daddy, yeah.
I think that's what it is. I can't even see it. It says Big O something.
Sugar daddy. I probably shouldn't Google sugar daddy, should I? It's gonna get me in
Oh,
trouble. Sugar daddy
I think
candy.
it's
Let's
sugar.
see.
I think it's a sugar daddy.
Yes, those are sugar daddies.
Okay.
I think.
These are another ones that I think these are Fs. I hate these things. If it's a sugar daddy,
I don't know if I've had one. If I
It's
have,
like-
it's been a long time.
It's like really tough caramel.
I don't like hard
Yeah.
caramel, so if that's what it is, no, I like
It's
chewy
hard.
caramel.
It's like harder caramel. Yeah.
I would go for an F on that one. I don't really care for them.
No. Wow. We all hated it. I see. I don't think these are sugar daddies though.
They
They
might
say
not
like
be. The color, like this packaging I'm looking at, is a little different. So unless that's just an old package,
it's just like Bit O something. I don't know.
Can't tell.
They don't look good. They look terrible.
All right, we're just
anyways.
gonna assume that it's a hard caramel, and I don't like hard caramel, so I'm still sticking with
agree.
F.
All right. So the classic Bunch of Crunch,
It's not Buncha, is it? Is it really Buncha? I thought it was always just Crunch Bar.
or is it Crunch Bar? Is that the same
I
thing?
think it's a Nestle Crunch Bar. I don't think it's a Buncha Crunch.
Isn't that the same thing?
I think Buncha Crunch are the like little balls
Little
of crunch.
that you get in the
I
theaters.
mean, I think it's the same candy, but it's like in ball form instead of candy bar form.
Oh,
It's
whatever.
different. It's different. The candy
Okay,
bar is
okay.
different than little bunches. I like a Crunch Bar.
I'd say like C for me.
I would go for a B on that one. I really like.
I'm
Crunch
between
bars.
A and B. Like, it depends on my mood, but I wouldn't go C.
What
Yeah, we can do B as a compromise.
Yeah, so B. Now, one of my all-time favorites, Sour Patch Kids. I love gummies. Gummies are my jam, and they got a little bit of sour, not too much sour. But what do you guys think about patches?
I'd give it an
I
A.
love kids.
I-
Hell yeah, straight up. Off the
I
top.
think I think Sour Patches are S. So we got two A's and an S.
Yeah,
A's and an
I'm trying to
S?
debate if I can go S with it. If my wife was here, she'd be all about that. She'd go S. I'm gonna stick A though.
Okay. You can always change your mind. I'd prefer it, but I won't force it upon you, I guess.
That's right.
All right, so Rainbow Nerds. I hate Rainbow Nerds. These are like
D.
F tier.
I don't
So F,
hate.
D.
I don't hate them, but they're not gonna be like they're the last thing I'd probably eat in the bag.
Yeah, I agree.
But I would eat them.
Yeah, I'd eat them too. Just the very bottom of the barrel. Like if that's the only thing that's left, cool, I'll eat them. But
Well, we got two Fs. Well, what's your
I wouldn't
letter
give
on
it F. I would do D personally,
D.
but you guys can average it where you
Okay,
want.
So two Ds now. I got F. You got two Ds. That's fine.
I'm gonna.
Um,
This next one sucks. Just throw
Yeah,
it in
good and
F.
plenty is garbage.
I don't think I've had those before.
No. If they're a
Lots of
Mike
the
and
same.
Ike's, which we'll see pretty soon, but good and plenty's,
Dots
Okay,
Dots,
so
yeah.
I gotta
Dots are
say
bad
real
too.
quick.
Sorry.
I gotta say real quick. If this was the strawberry
Pull and-
Twizzlers,
Oh,
the ones that are like the ones that are spinny, ooh, I love those ones.
wait,
But
hold
these are
on.
like,
Are those pull-and peels right there? The cherry pull-and peels?
no, it's not. Or is it the no?
Well,
What are the
you're
pink
thinking
ones?
of the standard strawberries. The ones I like are the cherry Twizzler pull-and peels, where you like peel them off.
That's not these. These are the normal Twizzlers. This is a normal Twizzler.
All right, so then that's just strawberry, the basic ones.
Yes, I'm talking about the pink ones, the ones you peel. Those ones are legit.
Those are cherry
like the-
flavor though, not strawberry.
Okay, but they're pink. I think normally in like a pink wrapping.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you now. So yeah, these
C for me.
they're
What-
fine.
what do you think,
I like them
Gamer?
better than red vines, but
What did Gamer say?
I like them personally. I do usually go for them first anyway, but for me, those are like a B.
Two C's and a B.
'Cause I really like them. Like I like just chewing on those things. I
Oh,
would
red
buy a whole
vine.
bag. I would buy a whole
Red,
bag.
red
of
vines are garbage. I hate red. Those are like F tier.
are red vines even on this list? Don't look around.
I don't think so.
No, good. They
I don't
shouldn't
see
be
it.
anywhere. Yeah, no. If those were the pull and peels,
Okay.
I would probably put those S. I really like pull and peels.
No, I agree. All right, so these
Garbage.
are another favorites of mine.
Oh
Dots.
no, garbage.
These are S tier. These are goated.
Garbage.
But that's my opinion. So,
Trash.
Garbage. You
so
trashing
we got,
it?
I do not like dots.
Don't like
so we
that.
got one S and what else?
I got an F.
Oh, two Fs.
You got an F on that one.
You can put to a D if you want to save some face, but those don't go any higher than that. Not my list.
You want to save it, Chaz? Go right ahead.
No, I think they're S, but that's just me. But
I guess the problem is like compare that to any other, because those are basically like jelly beany kind of things, right?
love those things.
There
yeah.
are much better jelly bean options.
They're a little more squishy than jelly beans.
Ugh, don't like them.
The only problem with them is when they get stuck in your teeth. It is
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah.
They're like
But-
it's like foamy
like-
grossness. No,
it's like flavor saver. You keep them in your teeth and you still taste them.
no, man, no.
No.
All right, so age-old classic M&Ms.
If they were peanut, I'd give S. Those are coming up soon. I'll give these A. There's just something classic about.
I'll go B. I think M&Ms are good. They're classic.
Well, here's my. Okay. That at least puts them above Reese Pieces. I could see that. I'd still say A though.
So we got 1A, 1B. What about
Let's
you?
say. I would
Two
say-
A's?
Yeah,
They're
because
classic. There's nothing
just
wrong with
good.
M&Ms. Yeah.
If you just want some milk chocolate, you could go worse.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I've never heard of this one. Zero Bar.
Zero bar.
I.
I'm gonna say D.
You're the only one that has experience with them.
I don't think
so-
I've had one. If I have, it's been a long time.
They're
All
okay.
right. Well, Gamer says D.
Not my favorite.
All right,
All
so what
yours.
about basic? Oh, dude, we don't have an S yet. We don't have a universal.
There's some
Top tier
S's.
candy.
There's some S's coming up.
They're coming up, and I'm already all about it.
I don't think we're gonna get an S because I think we're all over the place right now.
We'll see. There's a few that I'll fight you for S, but we'll see.
I see a couple. Okay, so what about bubble gum? Basic freaking sticks of gum. These
How
are
can you
F.
just? Well, how can you just group all the bubble gums together, man? Like every bubble gum's a little different. You got like the zebra stripe ones. You got bubble yum. You got Bubbazooka. Like I don't know. I don't feel like you can group them like that.
I'm just looking at the gums that are here. I ain't touching any of these
It's too
things.
tiny.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can't-
know. Just C.
No.
F.
Well,
Well,
how
like-
can you just say gum is F? Like, there's not enough there to even go off of.
I don't chew gum, so I
I
mean,
don't like chewing gum. Like, it's not like I do it all the time. Like, it's hard for me to even, like, compare gum to candy. Like, to even have it on this list, I don't even think it's fair. You need a gum list is what you need. You can't make it F. Like, it's gum. At least give it D.
Like
So what'd you say, Gamer?
I like gum. I mean, I'm just, I give it a C because I just like gum in general.
I'd give it a
I mean-
C, too.
There's different tiers.
So does that make it D or C if there's two C's, one F?
I mean, that'd be like a really high D+. plus. I would still argue C.
I mean,
All right. I'll
But here's the
for,
thing:
like-
if you were picking one type of gum, and you could argue that one gum is really bad, okay, sure. But that's a pile of gum. There's at least some good gums in there. So
I
Oh.
guess.
Don't let your gum
Even-
bias ruin our list, Chaz.
All right, we'll move on to the one I know you're excited about, the super
Yes.
Andes.
Oh, that's an S. I'm sorry.
I've never had an Andes, so this is totally
Well,
unusual.
have
I
you
love
been to
Andes
Olive
burgers.
Garden?
Have you been to Culver's?
I've
They
been to
use
Culver's.
they use them in the ice cream.
And I'm
Um,
almost
Andes
positive
mints.
that's what you get at Olive Garden at the end. You get those little Andes mints.
I know
And
Dale's
back in-
has some stuff at. Yeah, I don't know if they have them at Dale's.
I
But
love
I've
Andes,
grabbed.
man.
I would
I
probably
I would eat a whole box of those.
see. I couldn't do that. Like I think they are perfect, like after a meal or something. They are like one of those perfect just after meal kind of things. I'm not a big mint candy guy. I'd probably give it a B, just consistently, but I do
So what
like
was
them.
it, a B and an S? So that's an A, right?
We could do that. I can live with an A on those.
All right. So I don't think I've ever had a runt either.
Oh, I've
runts
had
are-
runts.
They're not too bad.
Oh no. I think I have. I'm just seeing.
That's
the
like the
picture. I think I know.
banana candy
They're like
and
roundish. They're all
they all-
roundish.
what am I thinking of? That's like shaped like little fruits.
I don't know what that is. I know what you're talking about though.
Those are not runts. Runts are the little circular ones.
Yeah,
maybe
they're
I'm not thinking of
circular. I know they're
Oh,
roundish.
okay. I'm not real big on runts then. Wait, no, runts
That's-
are no.
yeah.
Okay, runts are shaped. They have like the banana ones. Most of them
Oh.
are circular shaped, but there's some banana ones in there that are shaped like bananas. They're
Hmm.
supposed to be shaped like little fruits. Um,
Okay. Cool.
I would say C.
I'm gonna give it a C.
Yeah.
Yeah,
D.
I would give it a C.
See?
Because I actually like them. They're actually pretty tasty, and if I see them, I eat them.
All right. So Laffy Taffy, girl, shake that Laffy Taffy.
I'm not a Laffy Taffy fan. D. That could go
I
D
go
or F.
D.
I'm not a big taffy guy though, to be fair. So
So D gamer.
D.
Okay.
If it's a strawberry one, I'm good. But if it's all the others, forget it.
All right. So you've seen these at all of your grandparents' house. Every
some good
Every
Werthers.
Grammy- Every Grammy loves Werthers. I actually love Werthers. For me, these are like a B, I think. I love caramel. So,
I'd give it a B.
what about you, gamer?
They're pretty good. If someone gave them to me, I'd eat them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
They're not-
neutral. I'd go B or C. I mean, I like them well enough I could say B, but my heart would probably give you a C.
Everybody's grandparents has a bag of these in some corner of their house. I
Under their
guarantee.
pillow, what are you talking about?
They're delicious in some weird way.
Mm.
They're not
Go
bad.
on.
Yeah.
So another thing you'll see at your grandparents' house is these weird watermelon
Hate
things.
these.
Those
Hate
are not
these.
watermelons, dude. Those are strawberries.
Oh, same thing.
Poor guy.
They have a weird shape to them, and it's like if those are the only things, it's like sure, but
They're all
Well,
vegetables.
what are these? Well,
I love
what
I
are
love
these
rock-
even called? Like, do they have a name? Like,
I don't know.
I feel like if the
Crap.
candy doesn't have a name, they shouldn't be trusted.
I think they're D.
Oh no, I would
Uh,
go F. These would be F for me.
So what do we got? What'd you say, gamer?
don't care for them either. That's an F. Fuck it.
No. All right, I'm overruled.
Those no.
All right,
thank
what about basic Hershey's Kiss?
Mm.
you. I like Hershey. I like Hershey.
These are like a basic C.
Those are B.
Oh, I'm gonna say I would even say A. Now, if they were the white chocolate ones, the striped ones, the hugs,
Mhm.
hugs are S.
Ooh, yeah, those are good. But
All right, so we got in the
We
middle.
had an A, B, and C, so B. Okay.
Okay, so rounded out, we got the. Now we're back to the normal Hershey's.
If this had almonds in it, man, I would bump it up to S. But as is, C. C or B.
I think they're D.
I like their special darks and stuff. Those are good.
I don't think they're
But
D. Like
for the
they're-
regular,
it's good
for the
milk
regular-
chocolate.
I would say
I
a
don't
C,
think so.
man.
So two C's and a D.
I mean, I will go for a C.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're great. Marshmallows.
I love Mike and Ike's. I'm a huge fan of Mike and Ike's.
I
think
might go S.
S. I think Mike and Ike's are an S. What do you think, gamer?
You guys like Mike and Ike's?
I
don't
used
remember
to
the
eat
last.
a lot of Mike and Ike's.
So we got two S's now. I guess you could combat it, but you would have to give it like
For us
an
to get
F.
S, we all have to agree on S, I think.
Mm, it's been a long
No,
time.
well, I think if he goes A, that leaves that still could mean an S.
No, I
right?
think we should, I think if we're gonna have a true S, we all need to be in consensus.
Okay. So what do
So
you think?
if you're not
Gamer?
there, gamer, it's okay. You can bring us down.
Yeah, I'm not.
Alright.
I just they're okay. Like they're like a B for me.
B.
I'm
So that's an
yeah.
A though.
Solid
Sorry
A.
guys.
It's okay.
Cool.
Sorry guys.
Well, it's all right.
Snickers are S. It's in the name.
Snickers are S. Snickers are an
All
S.
right. Well, Snickers are one of those things that you can't say no to. So yeah, that's an S.
Like,
Oh,
that's
In
the
Snick.
my
best when you
opinion.
get the little fun snack, fun size Snickers in
Mm,
your trick or treat bag. Like, those I probably will eat first.
they're the perfect like
Perfect snack.
somebody in a science facility just like went to work on those things. Like it's the perfect amount of chocolate, perfect amount of caramel.
Just
You
enough
got
nuts.
the nougat, you got the
Eh,
peanuts. There's like they're perfect. They're from the heavens. They
Sidebar:
came
how do you feel about Snickers ice cream bar?
really good too. I don't know. I
no,
actually almost prefer just throwing a Snickers in the freezer, and when it
Mm-hmm.
gets
You gotta make sure you pull it out soon enough, though. When you get to like
oh,
brick
if it gets
hard,
too
you
hard, yeah,
lose a
yeah.
tooth or two. So,
No, yeah, fair enough.
hey, we got
But
an
yeah,
S. All right.
all right, so I like almond joys, but I think a lot of people hate almond joys, which is interesting.
Sometimes you feel
Almond
like a nut.
joys, I would
Sometimes you
say
don't.
like a B, but that's just me.
These are the ones that have coconut, right?
Yes,
yeah,
the coconut and two almonds generally.
I mean, I like them better
I like
than
coconut.
Mounds, but I'm not a big coconut guy. I'd go like
Yeah.
C.
So B, C. What do you got, gamer?
I love coconut, man. I go for an A on that one.
B. So right in the middle. I
Yeah,
agree. I like almond joys. They're weird because
I like.
like when I was a kid, I always remember everyone. These were like always the last ones people ate. So I don't know.
I think they're delicious. They
All
just
right.
taste.
So we got Baby Ruths now. I actually like Baby Ruths, but there is a form of it I like more that's on this list. Um,
I'd
I
give
would
it
say
a
these are C.
give them a B. I like them a lot, but I don't ever want to eat many of them. Like, I'll have like one Baby Ruth a year, and I'll really enjoy that Baby Ruth. But I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to be looking to have another Baby Ruth anytime soon. So
Mm-hmm.
I go B.
All
Yeah,
right. So would you say
I would
B?
agree.
So B and C so far.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
What
B.
did you say, Phoenix? B.
I said B.
He did.
Okay. All right. I haven't had these ones. Caramel apple pops. I'm assuming it's a lollipop that tastes like caramel apple.
Yeah, I've had those a long time ago. I don't think I really care for. I'm not. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I recall the flavor enough to give a strong opinion on it. I'm gonna go C or D just off my gut
I
reaction, but
remember.
But well,
I'm gonna go with the D on that one.
okay.
I don't
I
think they
don't
were
know what.
especially good.
Oh, so Charleston Chew. This is another one. I don't have any reference.
I don't know if I ever had
Okay.
Charleston Chew.
So I really like Charleston chews, especially when you throw them in the freezer. So the reason
Ooh.
is because they don't come out when you chew them normally, they're obviously chewy. But on the contrary, when you throw it into the freezer, they're crunchy and they're freaking delicious.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So to me, that's like like a freaking A or B because
Well,
they're
it's up to you. A or B. You're the one deciding here.
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
oh okay. Well, I really like them, so A.
Okay. All
Like
right.
if you
So,
get a chance to buy them, put them in the freezer.
Mm.
Yeah.
so basically, Mr. Good Bar. I have had Mr. Good Bar, and I remember it being very much like a Crunch Bar,
Well,
kind of
peanuts.
with peanuts. Yeah, it's chocolate just with some peanuts in there. I would give it a C.
I'd give it
I
a
think.
C. I feel like I should like it more because I like peanuts in my candy, but I don't know. Something about the tiny little peanut flakes, it just doesn't. I
Mhm.
like a good solid peanut. That's why I like Baby Ruth's, like just a nice big peanut. So I like nuts.
I
Eh.
bet. What? So, gamer, you're good with C?
Yeah, I'm good with C.
This is another one I have no idea. I've never heard of Necco. This is like a nicotine candy or something.
What?
Necco? I can't even see that. Is it Necco or Nico?
It's Necco.
Is that the ones that look like a little pellet?
Oh,
Like,
it's a wafer.
like a Smartie look? Like a Smartie
No, it's
type?
chocolate. He just said, right?
Well, it says,
Wafer.
oh, it's a Necco wafer. I don't know if I've had a Necco in particular. I'm not real big on wafers.
I don't think I've...
No, I don't know. That's up to you guys. This is all you.
I mean, just on my experience with wafers, I'm gonna go like D. I mean, maybe that's a
I
better
see it.
wafer.
Sure.
Oh wait, is it a wafer? No, that's a Hold on. Oh, they're like tiny little wafer
That's
candies.
a
Oh, they look like freaking like Tums. Like, I don't know. I almost want to say F just looking
like
at
little
them.
pellets, right?
They're like little circular, like colored wafer discs.
I've seen them.
I don't know.
No
Nothing
thanks.
about them seems appealing to me. I would avoid them probably at the bottom of the bag, and then may not even eat them. Pass them on to the next person.
Okay.
Straight
All
to the
right, so you guys okay with D?
D or F? I mean, I maybe I don't have enough experience to confirm F. D is fine.
Maybe
Yeah.
you're right.
All right, these weird gum things. I hate these. These are F.
Those are
Oh, I like those. Oh, that's the gum I was thinking of. That's like the really
stuff.
super bubblegummy flavor, right?
I think so.
Yeah, they're really sweet in the beginning, and all of a sudden they like lose their flavor.
They turn to
after 5
rubber pretty quick. I think because of that, I'd give them like a C. But I like the initial
Yeah.
flavor.
So I got
I like
F.
the
You got
initial
C.
flavor,
What about you, gamer?
I got C on that one too, so just make it a D.
Yeah, it could be a D.
Okay.
Because it's true, like they're
Uh,
good at first, but they drop down.
So I love
Yeah.
gummies. One of my favorites. I love Swedish fish. Swedish
I
fish are my jam. These are S
I
tier for me.
I
I mean, I hate the fact that they stick to your teeth, but I can't stop eating them.
I love
yeah.
them.
If I
I'm
find them in there in my bag, that's it, done. That's automatic S.
I'll say S. Yeah.
S.
F-
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
There's another classic. I love them, man. If you gave me a whole bag of those things, it would not last more than 20, 30 minutes. That's probably why I don't buy them.
Well, I think it was weird, but it's like they're not really chewy. You can like just straight up just eat them, like the Swedish fish.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, you consume them.
All right, so blow pop.
You know, I had one the other day for the first time in years.
Not good.
And you know what? I had a green sour apple, I think it was. And man, it was delicious.
Really?
Yes, I do not know why. I was like,
Because I tend to be more of a Tootsie Pop guy. That's
Yeah,
just me.
I'm a Tootsie.
yeah,
Tootsie Pop.
I like both. But for some reason, that was tasty. I don't know. I give
Blow
it a,
pop. What'd you say?
I give it a C.
I'd give it
Okay,
a
so
C.
I'm gonna. Okay, 2C. I was gonna say D.
I think it's perfectly inoffensive. Like it doesn't taste bad, and at the end you get some gum, and I like gum, so you know.
Hmm.
And the gum is pretty good. Like they last for a little bit.
And if you get it just right, you get a little bit of crunchy candy in the gum while you're chewing it, so it's a nice crunch chew. So
That,
All right, so things I hate. I hate cinnamon
The
and this fire
fireball.
stuff. Fireballs for
I-
me are like a F. These are things I would never touch.
I give some of that as a joke. I hate fireballs.
Yeah,
That's
F.
a
Yeah.
fact.
F. Okay. Okay. So, I like fireball shots, but I don't like candy.
different
Fireball.
context.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I love Tootsies, and so what do you think about old school Tootsies?
Like Tootsie Rolls? Those are like the
Isn't that
flavored
what this
Tootsie
is?
Rolls, though.
Isn't this Tootsie Roll?
Well, those are like the fruit Tootsie Rolls, because you have Tootsie Rolls to the far right.
Is there? Oh, I see. Okay.
So these are
actually,
like the fruit ones. I don't think I liked these. I would say like D.
I'm not familiar with these. Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
They're little fruit chews, but I don't think they compare well to other fruity, chewy candies.
Agreed.
Hmm. And I remember Phoenix was high on these. So what do you
No,
think
I
about
was not high on
Yorks?
Yorks.
Are you not Yorks, or was it the
Andes,
Andes?
I was big on.
Oh, I
Yorks,
see.
I'd go D. You say F, Serrano? Or Metal?
I go to C with those because I actually like mint. I'm
So
a
we got one F, one C.
I
would say
said D initially, so we can go D.
D. Okay. Sounds like one of you are playing Battleship or something. It's funny. Someone's mic keeps going.
D24.
Yeah, it's not that bad. All right, so Fun Dip. I actually don't remember what these are.
I'm pretty sure these are
That's
just like
the
little
one.
candy sticks you dip in like powder, right?
That's exactly what that is. So then
Mm.
you lick the fun stick and then you put it into the thingy, and you get all the delicious powder all over it. It's pretty terrible for you.
It's too much
It's
work.
Cocaine for children.
It is. It's pretty much pixie sticks with a candy stick that you have with it.
These are F. I don't even want to imagine eating one of these things. I feel like I have had one at some point.
They're pretty freaking good. My only problem is, it's just a bunch of sugar powder. Like, it's just no.
I would almost rather have a pixie stick. I don't know, like the effort it takes to go through it. Like the candy little dipping stick, I don't think really tastes all that good. It's just, you know, a sweet hard candy. If I'm really wanting just powder, I'll just dump a pixie stick in my mouth. So,
Mm,
I mean, if anything, this elevates pixie sticks for me. So,
Pretty much.
I would put them down F. Yeah.
yeah. All right, now the classic Tootsie Pop. A 1, a 2, a 3. Where do you
This
think it
is an
goes?
A for me.
I like Tootsie Pops, man.
I would
You
say
can't go wrong.
A.
I mean, it depends, I think, on the flavor to a certain extent, but just, you know, the general concept of a Tootsie Pop. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
A.
would say. Yeah.
All right. Now we're starting to get into a couple that like I wish I would have gotten when I was a kid. Ain't nobody ever throwing me no roll-ups or fruit gushers when I was younger. I wish, but what do you guys think
Oh,
of fruit roll-ups?
roll-ups?
I love.
Oh,
Do you
dude,
remember
old
the
school.
pull and peel or whatever where you peel the shapes out of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
Oh, dude, that's old school.
you remember the tattoo
Yes.
ones?
I
Yep.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Those
just
big.
See,
terrible.
my problem with fruit roll-ups is you eat one and you're like, gosh, I barely ate anything there.
And it's a lot of effort. Like I always wanted to
'Cause-
like peel it out without ripping it, and then admire it, and then eat it like a ball or something. So yeah,
but
like
when you eat it, it's like a thin layer of sugar and it's barely
I
anything.
liked fruit by the foot better because I could stick it in my mouth and just go.
Oh, I
No.
remember those.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like
I forgot
like
about
a
those.
yard ruler thing. Just literally, I would like that better. I put those like an A, so I'm gonna say a B for a fruit roll up.
I would say C, but yeah. What do you think, gamer?
I would. I would say B. So
Okay.
I really like those are good.
They do taste good. You're right though. They do feel like nothing once you've eaten them. But that just means you eat
Mm.
more.
That,
So
that,
you know.
yeah.
So what about fruit gushers? For me, I'll say
Bro,
fruit gushers are an A. I love fruit gushers.
I grew up with those things. I used to like the explosions.
I would go C. I don't like the gushiness. I know I'm
You know,
probably in
like
the minority there, but
Yeah.
So what'd you say, gamer?
I mean, I like them. They're good, but just put them as a B for me.
B. Okay. Now what about Haribo gold bears?
After watching
Haribo.
freaking like used to watch it, eat them all. Um. Oh gosh, I
For
love.
me, I'd say these are B. I
really,
like B. Yeah, I like gummy bears.
I'd go D. I'm not real big on like gummy bears are just like they have a flavor but almost don't have a flavor. Like you know, like they're very just blandish. Like they're not bad, and in a certain mood, it's nice to have kind of a light, subdued candy. But I don't know if I would pick almost any other fruit chew over it, so I'd go D.
So A, or was it B, D, and what'd you say, gamer?
Yeah, like I like gummy bears, just not that's not like the first thing I would pick up. So I'm gonna put a D on that one.
Okay.
I like
So,
them.
so I'm just noticing our next one is Werther's again. So we had two. I think the one we
Is
put
that
up
the
in
hard
B.
candy?
I think this is hard, and the one we did before was like a soft version,
I like
just a
the
caramel.
soft version better.
So we're okay with leaving that in B. I think that's a good
I'd
spot.
probably leave that B. The hard ones, I'd probably put it a C.
I agree. Put one step below. What do you think about gamer?
Yeah, I think so too. Like they both have the same flavor, which is nice. Just
I like
gotta
my
be-
caramel to be chewy though. Like I don't like hard caramels for the most, but they can be fine. But
Hmm.
I
All
agree.
right. So Heath bars. I'm gonna stay out of this one. I don't remember having one of these.
I've only had a few, and I was never a huge fan. I'd say D.
D. Gamer.
They're okay. I would say a D as well.
Okay.
They're just another chocolate candy
Mm.
bar. Just
So
not-
what about Butterfinger? I'm always curious about what people think about because I'm not a big fan of Butterfinger. These are like D for me.
I wouldn't go D. I can be in a mood for a Butterfinger. I would. My gut says B. I could see if somebody wanted to argue C. I wouldn't go a lot lower than that though. But my gut says B. In the right mood, Butterfingers are good. A little dry,
Okay.
but
I like how they go from like kind of dry to like kind of chewy.
mhm.
Like it's like ooh, that's
They're
pretty yummy.
great in ice cream.
I always get the flakes all over me. I don't
Completely
know.
agree.
Mm,
I like the flakiness. I think
I
that's
don't like the
the-
flakiness.
I'm
So
gonna
what do
go
you
with the B.
think?
Yeah, I'm
B?
going.
Two
Yeah, because
Bs?
they're
Okay.
actually tasty.
All right. So what about hot tamales?
F.
They're
yeah.
just they're Mike and Ike's just bad.
Well, it's just is there one note? It's just cinnamon, and I'm already not cinnamon, so yeah, I'll go F.
They're,
My
I
wife
agree.
likes hot
F.
tamales though. She's weird.
Uh, lemon heads. These are an F. I think these are more of like an experience candy where it's just like, oh, how long can I last?
I don't know. If I saw them in my bag, I eat them, but I give them a D.
So F D.
I was gonna say F, but I'll let a D slide. But I don't love them.
Okay. Okay. So the
Alright.
classic Tootsie Roll, the oldest candy ever created back when the cavemen were
Did I hear you already
roaming.
say F? Is that what you said, Metal?
No, I said I'm about to go S on that one because I really
Oh,
like Tootsie
about
Rolls.
to say
It's,
F on Tootsie Rolls. Hmm.
Tootsie Rolls are a B for
And
me.
Tootsie Rolls are the boss. They're so
They're
yummy.
okay.
I'd
They're
probably
little
say
chops.
B.
So two B's and an S. What does that make?
I'd say an A. I think the S can pull it up.
How do you have Tootsie Pop
Yeah,
in it? You have to have Tootsie Pop next to the Tootsie Roll.
Okay, yeah, no, that's good.
I'm okay with that.
Ooh, Jolly
All right, so
Ranchers.
I'm S tier when it comes to Jolly Ranchers. I love Jolly Ranchers, especially the
I
pink one.
am like that's my problem. It has to be a certain flavor. There's like half of them I really don't like, and then half of them
Green
I really
apple. I
like.
throw away the green apple one.
Yeah, but that does that make it A tier if you have to get rid of half of them?
Yes, yes, it does.
Ah,
S tier.
I
What do
don't
you guys
know.
got?
What's your
I
gut
don't know.
metal? I'm not at A. I'm in between B and C right now.
Yeah, I like them, just not all of them. I'm not a fan of all of them. There's only like a couple of flavors that I would really
I feel like
enjoy.
out of the 5, there's probably only 2 I like. So
No.
I'm gonna go C.
So we have an S, an A, and a C.
Yeah, I guess. Where would that
What
sit?
is-
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna go with the C on that one. Like this,
So that makes it
We can keep
I
it a
kinda hate-
B if
B.
you want.
yeah, you can do B if you want, buddy.
okay.
I love you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't hate you for forever. All right. So Junior Mints.
I think I've always
These-
avoided junior men's. I don't know if I've ever actually had one.
I think they're D. They're like not the worst, but they're not great. What did you guys say?
I've got no opinion on this one.
I
Like,
say D.
I used to eat them when I was younger.
The box is too boring to me.
D.
D.
D's.
Okay.
They're good.
Alright.
I mean, candies.
So what about ring pops? I actually don't like. I think ring pops are.
They
they're
don't
kind of-
taste that good. I mean, and they're a mess. Like trying to get the last little bit out of that little ring nub is a pain. Like
They're
it's way too
they're-
much
they're
effort.
just- and like, I don't know. I always feel like it gets on my hands. The
No
juices.
matter
and-
how you
ah,
try, you start oozing
Yeah.
saliva on your hand. Like there's a novelty there, but I think in my heart I know it's
I
like a
think
D.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I
They're kinda
agree. Like
gross.
they're good at first, but yeah, once it like you're right, they're kind of gross. And then kids, if you get kids, then it gets tied. It probably gets tied in their hair and stuff. I don't know. Kids are the worst. All right, so
What is that?
another one,
Oh, is that
Payday.
Payday?
Yeah, what is that one?
That's
Payday
peanuts,
is-
right?
S tier for me. I love the salted peanuts and then caramel on the inside. It's heaven, in my opinion. I say S tier for Payday.
They
Um,
really load. I remember Payday. They really load them up with a lot of peanuts.
It's a if you love peanuts, man.
I feel like it's almost peanut overload for me.
not like a perfect peanut mix like the Snickers bar. Like it's like
I feel like, yeah, like Snickers are what I want most of the time. If I'm feeling especially peanutty, I'll go Babe Ruth.
No,
I think,
these are better than Babe Ruth.
well, here's the, I think it goes too peanutty. Like, and I like peanuts. I feel like they just go a little too far on the peanuts.
Oh, you're wrong.
So you're saying S, Chaz. What are you saying, Metal?
I'm gonna go with a B on that one because I do like them. I feel that like If I had to choose between that and a payday, I'm sorry, a payday and like a Snickers, I'm sorry, that's.
So S and B, what do you got?
I'm having a hard time putting it in the same category as a
Yeah, I
Baby
gotta
Ruth
be.
for me. I'd put a C. I'm sorry, Chaz.
So SBC. So I guess that might be like a B,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. What about Tableroni? Little
Toblerones.
oh,
Tableroni.
Toblerone, it's a Toblerone, and I really like Toblerone.
I've never
It's
had one.
chocolate, and they have the white one, and they're fantastic
I think I've
because they
only
have
had
the
one ever, and
flavors
I
in it.
really can't recall it well enough to say, so I'm going to
This is
defer to your
you
judgment.
gamer.
They're so
Yeah.
good.
What do you got?
They're so good. I don't know, man. The Joy gets them all the time. I'm gonna say, I don't know, they're an S for me. I really
What?
them.
Oh,
They're really good.
can one person
I don't
put
know if we
one
can let
into
one
S?
person choose an S.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's do B. How
A.
about
Just
that?
Well,
do
we can
A.
give you A.
One step. Yeah, we'll give you A. I don't know if we can let one person say it's like the best of the
Nah, I think
best of the
yeah, because I
best.
think that just means that it's not popular enough to. It brings it down a notch just based upon popularity. So
Yeah, we can't let you do a Men in Black, Will Smith, best of the best of the best.
the peanut M and
Our
M's.
Peanut M&M's.
S
S
tier.
S tier.
That, that's S. That's
S
hands down.
tier. I agree. Oh, it was an easy one. That's one of the
Yeah.
easiest ones we've had.
I could use
I
some of those
agree.
right now.
What do you think about the pretzel ones? I think those are like C. They go way
Yeah,
downhill
no.
once you start
I
getting
would be
too
fine never
crazy.
having them again, to be honest.
I
I
like your
agree.
cookie ones, like the ones with the little rice thingies in it. Those are
Mm.
pretty good.
Those are okay. The peanut one, or not peanut, the pretzel ones just don't do it for me. No.
I
Okay,
did
so
for a bit. They were pretty good.
oh, I'm just noticing there. Oh no, it's here. Okay. So what about Mambas? I've had these
I was just about to say,
before.
like the poor man Starburst.
I was gonna say poor man Starburst. Yeah. Um. So Mambas for me, I would say are like a C. They're mid.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'm okay with that.
No. I am excited for Starburst though. That's a big
Mm.
one. So Milk Duds. I actually am a big fan of Milk Duds. For me,
Is
these
it
are like a B. It's pure caramel. It's impossible to eat these things. You'll be chewing for 10 minutes trying to eat these things.
is it because the movie theater sells them all the time, so you used to take them and eat them all the
I
time?
did. I did. This is one of the this is one of this is one of the candies when I worked at Regal that I would always buy.
I'm a
I used
C
to
on
like.
them.
What?
I'm a
Oh,
C on
C.
them. Yeah.
So B, C. What would you say, gamer?
Um, I'd give those a B because
B?
I just hate the fact that they get stuck all over your teeth,
They get
man.
stuck, man. Those things
Yeah.
are.
Hard, and then you gotta pull your teeth apart.
I used
Ah,
to love eating them in movies because it's like, what else do I have to do other than watch the movie and try and get this out of my teeth the whole time?
I don't
That's
know,
one
man.
way to rationalize
Where
it.
it's at.
All right, so what about Milky Way?
Ooh, num nums.
It's like
I
a
like
D
Milky
for
Way.
me.
Anyway, that's a good like. I'm gonna say an A because I used to be really big on those.
So
I'd
D and
say
A.
B.
So that's a B, I think.
I could do
D
a B.
A B.
Their Midnight Dark is so good.
I'm not big on dark chocolates. I think that's all for you, Metal.
I got problems. I can eat 100% dark chocolate.
To each their
It's
own, man.
Yeah.
So what about now and later? I feel like I've had these and they're like again they're like a poor man Starburst kind
I'd
of.
almost say F. I really don't like now and laters. Like the few I've had, I've not liked. Like the texture on them's a little off
They're
to
really
me.
hard.
I would say D.
That's fine. Yeah, it's D or F. I mean, I'd lean
What do you
F,
say,
but
gamer?
um,
D. What do you say?
I would go for a D.
D.
Yep.
Okay. Now, what about whenever someone? I never had this happen, but did everyone ever put an apple into your bag?
no. No one wanted to get their house toilet papered, so.
I don't like apples, so that's an F for
What?
me.
I like apples. It's my favorite fruit.
Maybe if there's caramel in them or on them. But
I like
How do I
apples.
rank that against candy, though? Like, I like an apple, but
I'll go D. I'll go one step up. It's decent.
I mean, I like apples.
I like apple pie.
oh man,
I mean, apples like
I like apples.
natural
Like,
sugar compared to like all this other.
there are
crap
times I
on
would
board.
choose an apple over some of these candies. Like I wouldn't choose an apple probably over a Snicker, But I would choose an apple over dots.
Heck no.
I
Heck no.
agree. As a matter of fact, I'll take it a step further.
All right, just to be good to young people, we're gonna put it up there.
Oh no, it
Okay.
doesn't need to be on A or S. Let's not
Does-
do that.
I would
Yeah,
give it
I'd give it a C.
but
middle
people
of
should
the
be
road.
incentivized to eat apples.
Oh no, let's be real with these kids.
Middle
Okay.
straight
Alright.
out, off the top.
So I think Raisinets are underappreciated. I love raisins, so I would say Raisinets are like a B. What about you guys?
I used to eat the whole box.
I don't like
I like
raisins.
Raisinets.
I know.
I'm biased,
I
so I
What's
don't
your-
think I
what's
can
your-
judge.
What's your raisin for not liking Raisinets?
It's too chewy. I don't like raisins. I don't know.
A 2B, and what'd you say?
I used to,
What did Phoenix say? We said 2 Bs.
oh,
and...
who, me?
Yeah, didn't you say B?
Me? I said it was too chewy.
No, but did you say a letter?
No, I don't know if I should vote here because I think just my bias against raisins is gonna skew this a little bit. If you like raisins, it could be perfectly fine. So I'm just gonna sit this one out.
I said B, and what'd you say, Gamer?
Okay, I'm gonna go with B because I really like them.
Mhm.
That's another like thing you can eat while being in the theater and munch on them.
Is that a
But what about-
toothbrush?
What about toothbrushes?
Where's... What?
That's for like the one weird family that's like trying to send you a message that they throw in your.
You should
Oh,
brush
my
your
bad.
teeth. I mean,
That's for like the
give
the
it
one
an A.
dentist, the one dentist on your street.
You know what? I do agree. You should brush your teeth on twice a day.
You know, I tell you though, I do tend to let my toothbrush go too long before replacing it. So sometimes it's nice when you're given that free toothbrush. You're like, you know what? It's time, and you get this
Don't kid
nice
yourself.
rough.
That toothbrush you're given is one of those cheap $2 ones you get at I don't know the dollar store. You
Probably
gotta.
better than one I bought anyway. So
I'm older, and my mouth is sensitive, so I gotta get like the $10 freaking toothbrush.
all right,
Okay, so Skittles.
S.
Now, Skittles are like B.
I thought
for
we
me.
broke metal for a second.
I know. I'm starting
Brushes.
to.
It's so stupid.
I'm starting to zone out. Let's hurry it up here.
I like Skittles a lot.
I think B for Skittles.
And I say S.
I like Skittles.
So we're sitting in A territory right now. So metal, where are you going?
I like Skittles, man. I mean, that's like pure sugar. Just S.
So that
Oh,
could
wow,
be
so
A.
that's A. Okay.
They just come with all kinds of flavors, man. Like they're so
Now here's the thing. It has to be the original though. Like you get those gross tropical Skittles or the smoothie Skittles. They are the worst. They would be like the low F. If I could have a Z, it'd be down there. But originals,
I like berry though. The wild berries and the originals are where it's at.
wild berries are all right, but original,
Yeah.
pre-choice.
Yep.
All right. So what about what are
Smarties?
these things? I don't even, Smarties.
I
Oh.
like Smarties.
These are F.
I
These
like-
go straight in trash.
I wouldn't put them in the. I eat Smarties. I'd almost say B or C. I'd lean B.
My
I'm gonna
gosh.
say B because I really like Smarties.
Mm-hmm.
If I bag, those are like the second thing to go.
So that's like a C.
You could just take
It's
the
a
whole
C.
thing and just go. You could take the whole thing and just go. "Ah, done. You're finished.
Like a little
It's
conveyor
that
belt.
Oh yeah, like those are like that's like a better Pez. I'm sorry because like
Pez are one
They're
note,
just
right? You just
better.
get the one flavor. These, like, you don't want to eat them
Just
one
get-
at a time. You do want to eat like a bunch of them all
no,
at
you eat
once.
the whole thing, just straight up crack done.
All right, we're on the home stretch. Let's blast through. So
All right.
Starburst. These are S tier to me.
S.
That's
I love Starburst.
can't go wrong with Starburst.
So S tier, we all agree.
Agreed.
Cool. Now, these are the ones I meant to say.
These are
These
the
are
sugar daddies.
daddies.
What was the other one we mixed them up with?
These the big something.
We
Big
never
O
figured
hair.
that out, did we? Oh, big old what? Okay.
I've still had these and I think they're garbage. That's my opinion.
All right. Well, the sugar daddies are still hard caramels.
They're
to my
still
knowledge.
F to me.
Are they
I don't like-
chewy
that.
or are they hard?
They're really hard.
I'm
They're
gonna
hard
go F.
and yeah. Those are the ones I was thinking of though.
Uh,
All right, so
what-
candy corn.
D or F.
I don't know. I'd say like C.
Sorry, I can't stand candy corn.
They're too waxy.
I can't remember the
They
last time I went on my way to get candy corns. Like,
Oh, I've definitely done it, but
I used to hate it when they used to put it in my bag. That was like the last thing I would just throw them away.
so
I just-
C and what else?
I had a D,
F.
he had a F, so we're at D
That's
territory.
D.
Do that
Now,
way.
this is gonna be one of my other favorites. I love a Twix. These are S tier for me.
Is that a
Twix? Yeah.
tier? No,
Hmm.
that's next to that's next to Snickers for me, man.
Yeah,
Really?
I agree.
If I see that, those are gone, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I eat those and they're gone.
So two
I-
S's.
I'm not going S. I'm sorry. To me, they're like Butterfinger territory. Where'd I
Really?
put Butterfingers? That ended up in B.
That
You
at
can
least
say
make-
A. You can say A. They're not S for me. I'm sorry.
So Warheads. These are F. I don't like sour things.
There's only one flavor I like. I like the cherry one. But in general, they're not my favorite.
Okay,
I'll say D.
I'm gonna see. I like
that's
Warheads.
a D. Last one. I
Whoppers.
think Whoppers are
Oh, I
underappreciated.
love
These are
Whoppers.
A for me.
Whoppers are S for me.
I could go A.
So two A's, one S.
Yeah, I picked one up in the street earlier. Actually,
Ew.
Oh. Gross. You should have said that.
it was in the bag. Let's get the hell out of here. I saw it. I was like, it's closed. Fair game.
I know where
And I
that
had
was.
'em.
I know
I
where
love
it was.
Whoppers. Where was it, buddy?
I'm not gonna say. It's time to go.
All right. So is
All
that
right.
our list?
That is our list. Hold on, I gotta put the mustache back on.
So we
Let's
ended
give
up
it-
with 4 S rank candies. How do we feel about where we ended up on those?
I think they're perfect. Those are all 4 of my favorite candies.
So we got like we got good representation there. We have like a solid candy bar represented. We have a fruit chew, well 2 fruit chews I guess, and that little handheld portable snacky snack of the M&Ms. So
Hmm
that's pretty solid.
I feel like I'm pretty happy with all those. Yeah.